Yo yo yo, what is up guys? So hope you guys have a lovely day so far. So doing something a little bit different in this video. It's been 2 weeks since last time I did a video. So I'm back now, so just taking a break in orbit, just doing a few things and then we'll be alright. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, like the videos if you enjoy it. I'll appreciate it a lot. So I mean not that. What's what you gotta do. You don't have to do it straight away, but you can just do it when you feel like it. So the first race we're at is at Miami, the new track on this year's game on F122. Doing some multiplayer, doing some 5 laps, so doing 3 races. So stay tuned for that. So coming towards turn 1, kind of a bit messy. Trying to get it through there nice and tidy. Got a legal overtake on the Iping guy. I mean, I don't feel like I didn't do anything wrong there. Feels like it's a bit harsh to me. Yeah, I got a 3-second penalty, so kind of bit unfair really, but I didn't do nothing wrong. I managed to get past the Haas and the other person, the Red Bull I think it was, at the end of the first sector. So I'm in P7 on this back straight, so not a bad start. So at least I got through there nicely. So this video is a little bit different today because as the title, this is the first time I'm doing crossplay. So crossplay is finally here. So this is why Xbox is in there, PC's in there as well, including PlayStation as well, on my own platform. And the Avatar got into the wall, a little bit mistaken chicane, into P5 right now. This Ferrari guy's right behind me. I'm not using my ERS because I'm saving it for later on in the race. So I'm not fighting that much. Just trying to save my ERS. Make sure I get through on the first lap. That saves guy just spun at the end of the first lap. That puts me into P4 right now, around the outside of this Ferrari. He's on PlayStation as well. So yeah, nice racing there. So we've got an Xbox in P6, and then you got the PC guy in P2. So yeah, so different platforms for this one. So this is the first race I ever did on platforms. So yeah, first time I'm racing against PCs and Xbox for today's video. So yeah, this is the first time I ever did really. I would say it was quite fun when I did this, so not too bad. Kind of no dirty drivers in it, so it's not too bad. Everyone took it nice and fair. So yeah, so not too bad. Oh, not too bad after what I did this. A few races on there. So I've got 2 more races to come, so stay tuned for that. So we'll be at somewhere after this Miami I'm doing right now. So coming at the end of lap 2, still in P4, trying to catch up to trying to catch up to the leaders, the 2nd and 3rd. So not actually that far away. P2 is not that far away from the. It's only like it's only a 2-second gap. Set the fast at the race, but the times are a bit weird. 85 minutes, 85 hours. That's a strange number. So I'm not sure the lobby's broken, or I know it's not connection. I know connection is not a problem. It's just the time is so long. So it must be a bug or something. So it's a bit weird, but it's what it is really. I did get the fast after the race, but the times were a bit of a mess. So I'm not. I know it's less than I know it's a minute and a half to get round, but it's not 85 minutes or something. We're at lap 3 at halfway right now. These two are having a nice battle, so I managed to caught up to them nicely without using my ERS, so I can save it a little bit if I need to. That guy's got a 2-second penalty in the Williams in P3 right now. Got the DRS, and I'm using EOS a little bit just to give me a little bit of boost onto this straight. Got the DOS, so I'm not wasting it that much, so I can just save it for the next lap. Feeling okay at this point. I'm a little bit kind of nervous, but I mean, I'm just trying to get through in one piece, so like that. We're on lap 4. This is a good battle for P2 right now. That guy had issues, but I don't know what just happened there. So I don't know what happened there, but at least it's back. At least I didn't get hit. That's the main thing. So coming through here at the end of sector 1, decided to go for the inside on this Williams. I mean, I managed to get the move nicely, and then suddenly he got the really good straight line, good exit, straight line speed. I was in my head, how did he do that? I eventually overtook him, and then I've got the DRS, but he's got DRS, but he's got good exit. I managed to do a switch back here, so got back into P3 again. This Ferrari guy, I'm trying to give him space. Managed to get into P2 at the chicane on this layout. And in this bit, I have no idea what that Ferrari was doing right there. He could have just backed out and wait till that straight, well, what I'm on right now, towards the last corner. I mean, he had the DOS anyway, so why did he go for the inside? So anyways, at the end of the race, I think I'm finished P4? Yeah, finished P4 on the road with the fastest lap. But kind of a weird one. Well, it's a shame I didn't get a podium, but that's what it is really. It would have been P2 if it wasn't for that Ferrari. Well, I'm not sure. I know it's definitely not my fault because I was following the racing line, and then he went to the inside too early. He should have just backed out a little bit. So now the next race we're at Spain. So for race 2 in Isfidno. So starting at the back again. So trying to go from maybe last to first or maybe last to P3. I don't know, something like that. So we've got some PCs, Xbox as well. Those are PC players in here, so got some PC players in here in the couple races. Some Xbox as well, only a couple. So yeah, trying to get an okay start. Trying to stay out of trouble, because I don't want to get damage in, well, like I did at Miami. Trying to go through okay through here. That guy nearly lost it, but like, thank God he was ghosted. Some of them have into a spin. Some of them were kind of all over the place, but luckily I managed to get through there normally. That guy's got connection problems, so gonna watch this happen there. And then coming through here in the middle sector, trying to get through there normally. Trying to get past this connection problem guy on PlayStation, same platform as me. This guy went wide, so I took the inside. And luckily I got past him there. Then this Asamon's gone in a weird place, but I decided not to take the risk. Decided to take my time through there. Single file through the chicane, the awful chicane. They still haven't got rid of yet, like it was at turn 10. At the end of the first lap, P7, not a bad first lap. Trying to send my ears a little bit, but and then coming through here, yeah, I don't know where I was kind of. I don't know where to go at this point when I got damaged. I was like, oh, seriously? I have to survive all that for nothing. So this saves guy in a weird place, but luckily I got the inside. Managed to get through there into P4, and that's P4 on the road. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't even ghosted, so that's why I got damaged. So if it was ghosted, I would have been fine through there. So I would have been fine with that. Yeah, so now I've got this massive gap to the first three. So now I'm going to try do the best I can for for 4 laps to trying to catch the others with a broken front wing. When I was doing Spain, it was really nice to drive. It's a tiny bit better than it was on 2021, so not too bad. This McLaren guy made a mistake at the chicane, so I'm in P3 right now. Not too bad after the first 2 laps, apart from the front wing damage. So yeah, so I'm into a podium spot, and we've got 2 PC guys are up ahead of me. One guy is very quick, and the other guy who took me out in Miami, well, in a weird, stupid race, but it's okay. But happens all the time when I do open nobbies or something like that. So when I was going around Spain, I was kind of okay at this point. I was kind of alright on this layout than I was on 2021. Before the game came out a month ago. So about a while ago. Yeah, so I don't mind this layout now. It's this bit here, it's much easier, so it's much easier than that bit, so I really like that new layout on that turn 10. Chicane is still there, but I wish it wasn't there in the first place. I wish it was the old bit we had in 2006, I think it was, or I think it modified in 2007 or something like that. I don't know where the chicane took place. So yeah, so Crossplay was quite fun. So I'll definitely do this again, maybe in the next video or something. So hopefully soon, maybe, or maybe a few days later. I don't know. I'll just do what I gotta do and then see what I go from there. And now I'm driving the Alfa Romeo this time around. I decided to pick different teams, so like I did the Williams at Austria, I did Alpha Tauri in the previously fifth note at Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, and I think it's Imola, if I get this right, in the Alpha Tauri. So I found these cars are really nice to drive. It's not actually that bad as I was expecting. So yeah, so more things to come through the winter and spring, maybe. More bits to come. I'm just doing some multiplayer right now. Time trial, I don't even do time trials that much. I'm just like, it's not my thing really. I've heard just get a setup what's comfortable for me, and then just go around in circles was it's better or not better, just changing a few things. So like that. I had changed a few things on my setup since the I think it was the 106 patch. I think there was like 2 patch before the 107 patch when Portimao came on. Well, I'll talk to you out in a second. Portimao is the first track is returned on the natives patch, so that's the first track is updated on the track list. So yeah, I mean, I found it. I don't mind it. I'm kind of in the middle. I don't mind it, but it's not one of my favourites. I mean, I'm okay driving around it. I don't mind Portimao. It's just sometimes it's tricky. Sometimes when I test it, it wasn't too bad. So I was like okay with it this time than it was on 2021. So I'll definitely do a Portimao one day, but maybe in another vid or a couple of videos time. I don't know. So yeah, so I finished P3 at Spain. So that was not a bad one. So I was okay with that on this one. I was all by myself at the end of the race, so in P3, all by myself. Yeah, I went from last P3, so I'll take that all day with a broken front wing. So 2 races down, 1 more to go. And the last race of this the last race of the day is at Silverstone in Great Britain. So this is hoping it'll be another good result, like top 5 maybe, I don't know. And I'm starting 16th on the grid. 5 nights are out, and away we go. Final on the last race of the day. Last race of the final, I meant to say. Try and get an okay start. Not a bad start. Just trying to get through here nicely. Not too bad. Took the inside. Someone gone wide. I got hit on the left rear there. And then AlphaTauri put me in the right place. So, lucky I didn't get spun. In the top 10, so it's not too bad. A little bit of damage on the left wing. I know I'm still got another damage again, so can't even avoid. I can't even get a clean. I can't even avoid a clean race for once without damage. So yeah, so I was saying that Ferrari was using his ERS, so I was like, there's no point using it on the first lap. If it was a 3-lap race, I would be okay with it. I'll just use it a little bit. Yeah, coming towards the middle sector, Backus and Beckett's. Bit of weird warning there, but feels a bit odd because I don't know why. So, coming towards this straight, I could have gone for it. I could have used my EOS there, but he was using it a bit more, so I decided to wait a little bit. I could have gone for him here, but he went too deep. And I was in my head, oh, can you please get out of the way or something? I was like, oh my god, this Ferrari's in my way when I said that. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes I get angry, sometimes I get annoyed when you got someone in your way and you can't get past or something. He went a little bit wide there. And now I decided to do a switchback onto this back straight at the end of the first sector. I managed to get a swing shot using my beer ERS. Luckily I got past him. I mean, I don't know how I got a warning there. That's a bit stupid, really. I mean, that's a bit harsh. The first 2 warnings were a bit harsh, so I don't know why, but it's a bit weird. Yeah, so what is that, P6? Yeah, P6 right now. Yeah, I turned a little bit too early. 2-second penalty. Well, I don't know what to say, really. I was like, well, what can you do when you're trying to avoid and you can't do anything about it? It's okay, but I've been there before, so track limits, legal overtakes, kind of a bit harsh, but oh well. Got a nice battle for P3 up ahead of me. So we've got a battle for P3 at the moment. And then his McLaren went wide. And then that bit was a bit confusing, but luckily I got past him. Thank God for that. So managed to get past the McLaren there for P5. Trying to get into the DRS. Luckily I got the DRS, so that's kind of what I need to do. Trying to get a good exit. Use a bit of ERS just to help a little bit. Got DRS, so I can say about ERS a little bit. Yeah, so I'm hoping some other tracks will come in the game later on. Well, that guy got spun. Lost the traction a little bit, I don't know, or a little bit, maybe a little bit nervous, I don't know. Well, that's fine. Into P4, so not too bad. Now I've got to try to catch this AlphaTauri in P3, so that's kind of my target right now. So that's what I'm trying to do. If it wasn't for the broken front wing, I would have caught him right now, and if it wasn't for 2-second penalty, I would have been fine by now. Yeah, that's what happens really. So yeah, it's another 3 races today at Miami, Spain and Great Britain. A little bit wide there, but got another warning, but a bit harsh. And that P2 guy made a mistake, so it looks like P2 is on here. but he's another quick driver as well. He's on Xbox, so that's quite interesting. Right, now I'm going to try to get into his DRS, so he can pull me along, so I can save my EOS a little bit. Feeling okay at this point, just trying to be patient a little bit, just trying to save my EOS when I need EOS if I need to. So yeah, so coming towards the end of the first sector, still about 8 tenths, 9 tenths right now, or 5 tenths, as you saw in the data. I would say not. I'd say the patch feels a bit weird because it's still a bit different than it was when the game came out, than 2 patches ago on 1.05. A little bit different than it was on 1.6 and 1.7 right now. A little bit different on the handling, a little bit different on everything really. A little bit strange. Coming towards the end of the straight, he's got red. His red light is flashing. I was using DRS, not using my ERS, but he still managed to get. I managed to get a good exit here, and then I was trying to go for the dummy, and then yeah, I went left a bit. Yeah, my mistake. So my apologies for that. I was trying to go to the left, but I went too left. So yeah, that was my fault there. So at the end of the race, turns out P4 is the answer on this one. So it's not, these top 5's not too bad from the back of the field, so I'm okay with it. So yeah, so let's finish P4 on the road with a 2-second penalty with track limits. Nothing can do there. So yeah, so that's 3 races for today at we just saw. I'd say top 5 3 times, got a podium, not too bad either. So yeah, so I'll get in it here, so make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you enjoy it, I'll appreciate that for a lot. I'll appreciate for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, I'll appreciate for that as well. That'll help me a lot in the future. And I'll see you guys next video, see you guys around, see you guys next time, and see you later.